Practice gratitude. In a previous video, we discussed the importance of psychological recovery, the importance for you to spend time doing what you love, because as you do that, you become more emotionally resourceful, and that helps you sustain your resilience. Well, another approach that takes far less time and perhaps is far easier is to practice gratitude, and better still, actually turn gratitude into a habit. Because by practicing gratitude, it has a very real impact on your nervous system. Think about it, you are deliberately influencing the content of your thinking, of your thoughts. And so not only does that have a very real impact on your physical health and well-being as you shift state to something more pleasant, it can really affect how you think over time. You may have heard of your reticular activating system. If you've ever, I don't know, perhaps bought a yellow coat, you go around town, suddenly it seems like there are yellow coats everywhere. Now obviously it's not the frequency of coats that's changed, it's your attention or what you are attending to. So your reticular activating system really influences your perceptual filters. Think about how gratitude might change your brain in that regard. Can you imagine if you were to regularly practice gratitude and forever be noticing things that you are appreciative of, your brain starts to notice them more frequently, and you actually change the nature of your subjective experience. Now you may be thinking, okay Phil, gratitude, I get it, it's probably a nice exercise to do, but life's tough right now and I don't really feel there's much to be grateful for. Now I hear you, but I also feel that we do often take a lot of things for granted, and spending just a short while reflecting on the things that we are grateful for can put you in a strong position. And I also think gratitude can play a role when you are navigating particularly challenging times. Something that happened to me this year, a friend of mine, dear friend of mine from school, one of my oldest friends, sadly died. Now how can I use gratitude there? Surely it's just misplaced. Well, not so much. As I was grieving for him, I realized that the reason it was so painful is precisely because he meant so much to me. So therefore I could of course be immediately grateful the fact that Tom and I had spent so much time together, that he'd had such a profound impact on my life, and that made everything marginally better. So gratitude, as I said, is an important practice, and I also think even more so an important habit. As it starts to become part of your life, not only will it improve your physical and emotional health and well-being, but as I've said, it will start to train your brain to ultimately become more resourceful in terms of optimism and in terms of resourceful thinking patterns. Okay, so now let's do an exercise in gratitude. It shouldn't take you long, but hopefully you'll experience the profound benefits. In a moment, just get a pen and paper and write a gratitude list. That's all I want you to do, to think in terms of, okay, quick brainstorm, what are the things right now that you're grateful for? Do it now, pause the video, get a pen and paper, and just do a brainstorm off the top of your head, thinking around things that have come up today, perhaps. What are you grateful for? Things that are more kind of historical in nature, bigger stuff. What are you grateful for? Thinking about individuals, people in your life. What or who are you grateful for? As I said, pause this video and create your list now. Okay, well hopefully now you've got some things that you've identified and already noticed, perhaps, albeit a small shift in your emotional state. As you do this more regularly and it becomes part of your life, as I've said, the benefits can be profound. So now I would encourage you to think about how can you turn this into a habit? Are there times of a typical day that you can incorporate it? Just imagine, for example, every journey home from now on, you spend just 5 minutes reflecting on things you're grateful for. Maybe as you come up to a traffic light and the minute you've got there, rather than thinking about random stuff or the day ahead or all the things that went badly today, could you not start to retrain your attention and training your mind towards things that you're grateful for?